250 summoners, hundreds of group stage matches, 45 single elimination matches. 2 champions arose from those tournaments, all pointing to this moment. 14 summoners fight for the right to be called the VBC's one above all. Welcome to Vega's Battleworld.
What is going on, everybody? You know why we're here. You know what's going on. We have got none other than McLinks versus Andrew the Ruff in the semifinals of the Battlegrounds Championships here, and I am joined by none other than contestant, Battlegrounds legends himself, Legacy. Thank you so much for being here, my friend.
Hey, thanks for having me, Vega. I'm really excited for this matchup today.
Absolutely. This is going to be a huge one. This is going to be a huge one. And there is a good chance, a decent chance, that you end up facing one of these competitors at some point in time, whether they end up making it into the champions bracket or in the Deadlands bracket. So are you going to be doing a little scouting, or is there some strategy involved for you today?
A little bit, but I'm just here to enjoy myself today. Yeah,
I think this is going to be a great one.
I'm going to make a bit of a bold prediction here, but I think this is going to be the first best of 7.
I cannot believe we haven't had one. I actually thought we had one yesterday. For those who caught the stream, I spent about 30 seconds celebrating, thinking that we had one, and then I was corrected that we did not. I've been running a little bit late. I had some family things come up. So we're going to get started, I think, almost straight away. I see Andy and McLinks already have their streams up. Their links to their channels are in the description, so please make sure you go support them. They both provide very entertaining, informative streams, a lot of Battlegrounds content, and just how to get better at this game in general. I want to turn this over to Legacy because I do think they're getting set up, and I have a few more things to set up on the streaming side. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I see so many people in the chat already. This is going to be a good one, Max. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, shout out to OG Highline and Zach Richards. They both sent $10 super chats before the stream even started.
You can tell you know what you're doing. Thank you so much for pointing that out for me. I had actually missed that. Thank you, Zach and OG Highline.
We were all waiting here like 10 minutes ago.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at this. This is telling too. We put up the poll, and I mean, it's essentially a 50-50 split with 69 votes, Legacy.
Oh, wow.
69.
It's really close.
Yeah.
When I voted, Marcelo was winning by a fair bit.
Yeah. I think I thought that's what it is too. And ATR, Andrew the Ruff,
Andy's winning now. Yeah. Whoa. Wow.
Unbelievable. Now I'll leave that up for a few more minutes until this actually gets started.
Leave it up. I'm curious to see how that goes.
Absolutely. And then just a promo, since I've got you here, Legacy versus FinTech. I think this is the 4th Legacy versus FinTech 4. For the semifinals in the Conquerors bracket tomorrow at 3:00 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's going to be another amazing one.
Yeah, it's going to be. I'm very, very excited for that match.
Let me get those up there, and I'll just turn over this to you completely. Thank you so much for being here, man.
Yep, no problem. What's going on, K-Dog? Marcel says he's shaking. He's nervous. It's going to be a good one, guys.
I think he plays better like that. It's like he channels it, and he comes through strong, you know?
Totally. So to anyone who wasn't watching Andrew's stream yesterday, he was in, I think he started yesterday Celestial 1, and then he dropped a lot of points, probably like over 100 points lost on that stream. Then today he's made it all back. He's back in Celestial 3. So he's been grinding.
You know, he sounded like he was a little bit sick yesterday, and that I know that sounds. Some people will be like, "Come on, dude," but I know MSD wasn't playing up to his normal standards, and then he found out he positive for COVID. I think that's health. You know, it's still your reflexes, it's still your ability to think things through. I think being sick can play a role. Hopefully, he's feeling a little bit better today.
Yeah, well, I did some friendlies with him earlier, and he was playing a lot better today than yesterday. I'll tell you that.
He was doing fine.
Yeah, I think he'll be good.
P-Dubs points out, poor MCL, dude. Yesterday, a nail biter versus bitter, and today, ATR. I mean, that's how these tournaments are, though. You know, that's like, that's a tough go for sure. But if you want to advance, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, and at least when he has matches so close to each other, like he's warmed up.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing. The only way to practice this meta that we're using in the tournament is through friendlies right now, because Gladiator Circuit is different.
That
so
is
doing the matches in rapid succession is actually kind of better, I'd say, for the setup we have.
Oh, McLinks, I did not realize you were waiting for me. Yes, please go ahead and start. You and Andy, I appreciate you waiting, but please get it going. We are ready, my friend. And I have subscribed to McLinks, so we should not have
Nice,
any...
no more ads?
Yeah. As much as I enjoyed the candy roller skaters chewing their gum, after like the third ad, I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
Yeah, the only thing, though, I was kind of the good thing is that his stream was so ahead that the ad kind of at least hid the results until Bitter's Mat fight was done.
That's true. We found a workaround, essentially. Yeah. We found a workaround. Yesterday, the poll did vote to leave Marcel's face cam in. He puts on such a great show. You can see the emotion. I'm just going to leave it in today. I feel it was just...
It was both of them now.
Yeah, I like it. They both put on a great show. I believe there was an incident with a table yesterday with Andrew. I'm not totally sure. I only caught bits and pieces of the stream. But that's what I have been told. O's fan with another huge donation. Thank you so much, guys. You're aware of what it takes to put on this tournament. And I, of course, appreciate that support. We'll get that up there right now.
Okay, so it looks like Andy's going for his typical science bans, the pig, spot, and torch. And looks like Marcel's banning that rank 5 Archangel, getting him off the board. Rank 2 Bishop, that makes a lot of sense because Marcel has a rank 5 Atuma and a rank 5 Korg in his deck, and Bishop just shreds those. And then rank 2 Sasquatch, the biggest champ in the game, so that does make sense as well. Although Marcel does have a rank 5 Sasquatch, so that is interesting.
Hey, a couple things
kind of negates that.
Lax, just so you know, in about 5 to 15 minutes, I'm going to disappear for about 45 seconds. So if I'm just super silent, that's all that's happened.
Okay, no worries.
And then while I got you on call, I have a question because I did a couple of BG matches today, and but this happened twice. Was an unduped, I believe, rank 1. Maybe it was rank 2, but I think it was a rank 1. It's hard for me to tell because they were in Awakened. 7-star Domino on offense destroyed my rank 4 Sig 200 Korg. And I'm talking like fast, like 40 to 50 seconds fast. I think one was, 40. Let's go. Is that legit? Like, what is going on there?
Rank 1 Domino?
Pretty sure. I can go back and look.
That seems a bit sus.
That's what I thought.
She is pretty good in this meta because like she shrugs the bleeds and gets a lot of power and lucky quick.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe he got off like 2 special 3s quick, but I don't know. Sounds sketchy.
It felt sketchy, but then it happened again, like almost like the next match, and that's what made me think like maybe there's just something about 7-star Domino.
Yeah, maybe.
All right.
This is definitely her meta.
Yeah, that's true with that bleed. The Wrecked Alliance is representing strong in the chat right now. I will adjust the aspect ratios, kind of get things moving as soon as we get the fight started. It feels like depending on what device they're playing on, sometimes the fight screen is a little bit different than the loading screen and all that. We're playing the victory track nodes. I think for season 2, we may move fully to whatever Gladiator circuit is on at that time, just because that's typically what the competitors are used to playing, and I want them to be as familiar with it as possible. But I don't know. This particular current meta might be a reason that we take it as a case-by-case basis, because I don't know if people would have wanted this one, to be honest. What would you have wanted if you could have picked?
I think this is a good meta, so I have no problem with it. Like the Unstoppable meta, I think it's fair for everyone. I think it's a good thing we kept with it. All right, so it looks like we got some Cassie. Cassie's very difficult to play in this meta, but in skilled hands, she can definitely make it work. And I've seen Andy get some pretty crazy times on Rintra and Sassy. And we got Nick versus Scorpion, and wow, that fight is going very fast. I think Marcel's got this pretty much in the bag, unless... Oh, there's Scorpion's evade, but he managed to parry. Good. Yeah, he only took a bit of chip damage. Cassie's doing all right. I think Marcel is about at least like 5 seconds ahead. So we do got to keep that in mind as well. But yeah, I think he's going to take this round for sure. Cassie's tough to play in this meta for sure. But Andy's doing a pretty great job right now. This is a rank 5 Rintra. Very beefy. Literally. But yeah, he's managing it really well. Getting that spacing, getting those specials baited.
This is one of those
special.
I would advise. So it's already happened. We're going to see it there. It ends up being really close. Where because it is Twitch, there's just not much we can do about the timing, and that's fine. It's no big deal. But if you're not interested in knowing the result, fully concentrate on the other side, because that one actually was close due to the health that Kathy still had left. Just kind of experience. And we have more donations coming in from Holy Batman and Big D. Thank you so much. We're going to get those on the board.
That was much closer than I expected, because I think he finished Cassie with like 99%. It's less than 1,000 points. As you guys can see, Andrew's very good with that Cassie. We were talking about this beforehand. I've been banning Andrew's Cassie because he's so good with her. I was wondering if Marcel would. So I'm curious to see if that happens throughout this match.
Pulling fights off with her when the meta is interfering with your pacing and nothing like unstoppable to do that. That is like super high skill stuff, man. I kind of tried it and I just gave up fast.
Yeah, I didn't have much success either. All right, so looks like we got Crossbones versus Danny. That Danny Moonstar, she's very deceiving. Like, you wouldn't think a 7-star Danny Moonstar unduped would be that good of a defender, but I fought her a few times and it's very annoying. I can tell you that. Just
the move set, right? I mean, any new champion, right? Like people are starting to talk about how they know how to fight spot, and I think so much of that is just we've had time. We know the SP1, we know the SP2, we know the heavy. You know?
Yeah, I think a lot of people have really learned spot, and he's not as good now.
No,
he's not even in my deck right now as a rank 5 in the current meta, just because he would only be there as a defender, and I don't think he's worth it. You can see Danny's got him cornered. He's taking chip damage.
Yeah. Barring a mistake, I think Andrew with Tiger is going to take this, even with the health loss.
Yeah, it definitely just looks like a throw round.
Yeah, MCL with a bit of a throw. MCL won the first round, right? I want to make sure I don't put this points on the wrong side.
Yep, 1-1 now.
Thanks.
Yeah, looks like just a throw to play for the third round here. So Marcel has Hercules, Absorbing Man, and Atuma, and he's got Hercules, Hulkling, Valkyrie. Okay. I'd say Andy doesn't really have a great defensive option here. I'm guessing he'll probably put Herc down, and Marcel's probably going to put Tuma down. It's probably just going to end up being a bit of a race.
I know we have had a lot of people showing up in the as one typically does over the course of a stream. So I just want to bring this up really quickly. That's the bracket that we're working in. This is the Deadlands bracket for competitors who've already lost one match. We are going with a double elimination. McLinks and Andrew the Ruff have successfully navigated this far. And as you can see, the winner will move on to face the loser of FinTech versus Legacy. Will be tomorrow at 3 o'clock. So this is a big one. They're still very much in this. They still very much have a chance to win the whole tournament.
Wow, this is not at all what I was expecting to see. I guess because Marcel placed first. We have Valkyrie on defense.
Valk on D. I don't remember. Well, there you go, right there. I was going to talk about her shrug. So.
Oh, did she shrug the stun?
I believe that's what happened. I can't see MCL making any other sort of mistake.
Here we have rank 5 Hercules versus Absorbing Man. This will be interesting. Oh, there's a big special one to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Marcel is probably going to take this. Regen's going to be very annoying on that Absorbing Man.
Yeah, it was interesting. Do you think that was a mistake there? I noticed Andy did not go for the heavy punish off of Absorbing Man's SP2.
Yeah, I probably would have in that scenario.
Yeah.
Who knows what he's thinking exactly in the moment.
Yeah, just based on having watched him play it enough times now, I think that probably was a mistake. And then it was sitting with him, and then that's why he made that next error that he made. That's very untypical of him. So, these things happen, little compounding errors. And it looks like MCL is going to take this here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the first one's off for MCL. O's fans asking tomorrow, Lags, your matchup with Finn is at 3 Pacific, correct?
Yeah, 3 Kabam time.
Kabam time.
5 p.m. No, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a second to welcome so many people in the chat. I know I'm not going to hit everybody, but Misty K, designing all these wonderful graphics for us. Thank you so much for being here. Laser, what's up, buddy? P Dubs. Holy Batman, again, thank you for that donation. Big D, Zach Richards, OG Highland, Shipping McDude came in clutch at the very end of the last stream, and I told you I would get that up today. Matthew, Neto, so many people. K-Dog, what's going on? We're just getting started here. McLink takes the first one. 1-0. To me, that felt like, because I know both these guys, have commented on enough of their matches. I don't think either of them was playing anywhere near their peak. I think they're still kind of they're just feeling each other out.
That just looked like the warm up to me.
Exactly.
That's what that was.
Yeah. I know, seeing that, I have a feeling the second one's going to be a bit of a warm up too. When this happens, what I'm always cheering for is for it to be 1-1 coming out of that. So that way, when they're both warm, it's really just a best of 5.
Like I said, I think this one's going to go all the way to that 7th game. So we'll see.
Andrew's really updating the scoreboard, man. He minimized the font. I thought he was just going to leave it nice and big there.
Okay, so Marcel invited that first game, so now it's Andrew's invite. So that is definitely a slight advantage.
Absolutely, Faith. We are cheering for the 7. Lags even went out. And that was just a prediction? That was not the Drunk Lags guarantee, was it?
Yeah, just a bold prediction.
Okay, just a bold prediction. So don't go betting on it, folks. Don't go betting on it. Just kind of take it for what it is. Andrew went with bands of Archangel, Sassy, and Bishop. I know you commented on last time, but have they kept the same? Looks like we've got Spider-Ham, Spot, and...
Yep, same exact bands again.
Torch. Yeah, you were commenting on the science bands. Okay.
And looks like Andy's drafting pretty good. Got Cassie and Valk. Drafted Nimrod for the rank 5 Domino. And Absorber Man. He's got a perfect draft so far. Marcel's looking pretty good too. Tigra, Valk, Fisto, and Nick. Some solid defenders. Should be a very good match. Ooh, we're seeing more Tigra. It's always interesting to see Tigra because I always ban her. I don't really see her too much.
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with her, right?
Yeah. But it's interesting to watch her. People use her when I'm not involved.
Oh, absolutely. That's an Andy thing too, right? Like when he went up against Finn and he chose not to because he's good enough with his own Tigra that he felt he could hold his own, and he actually did.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, if you have a rank 5 character in your deck, you probably shouldn't be banning it.
This is a good point.
Unless it's like a 7-star rank 2. That would be like with Marcel and Sasquatch. That makes sense.
And now we're seeing Mantis on defense. I think that was just kind of the way the draft went out. I mean, she's not a terrible defender. There's that. What does she do? She reduces ability accuracy, I believe, right?
Vega, trust me, she is a very good defender.
Really? Okay. Let's see it.
Yeah, if she gets that special one-off, then
that's true.
Basically encroaching stun, but it's a sleep.
Yeah.
And she can also just do a lot of block damage. She's tricky to manage. And
I think right now with that Tranquilize up, she's got like a permanent 25% chance, I think, or reducing ability accuracy by 25%. There's something there. I'm almost positive of it.
Yeah, I think so. Tranquilize is a weird thing.
It is. I'm fully engaged in just watching that side of the screen right now, though.
Yeah, we got some more Cassie with Andy. We saw what he did last time. See if you can replicate. Marcel's doing a good job of playing around the unstoppable.
I have to tell you right now, he is playing this matchup like flawlessly. He's worn.
Absolutely. You see that Mantis hasn't gotten off a single special one. That's exactly what you want.
And I think he's going to finish this right here. As long as oh, jeez.
Oh, he's going for it. This might not kill.
Yeah.
Okay, it did.
I can tell I'm a few seconds ahead of you. That was what my uh-ohs were. She was at like 20%. The first hit, the special hit, and she only went down to like 17. I was like, oh no.
I am a bit behind. There we go.
Yeah, we're all good. What's up, Beto? Thanks for being here. I think just due to it looks like Andrew did lose a little bit of health, so I don't think there's much risk of this turning into a victory for him on that side there. Risk it for the biscuit. You got it there, Laser. MCO went for it and got it. And Rintra doing his job. I mean, that's what he's supposed to do. Make that fight take forever.
That one was much slower.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if Andy had the same Cassie fight he had in the first round, he still would have just barely lost. So Marcelo just had it there. He played that perfectly. Looks like we're seeing some more Danny on defense. And
yeah, as I'm looking at Andrew's side of the draft, it was more pseudo dual threat with offensive lean than there were many just pure defenders. So, what are you going to do? At least they're relatively new champions, so you can hope that the moveset's not known.
At least they're ranked 2 7-stars.
Also that.
Andy took Mephisto with Tigra last round too, right?
Yeah, he lost a fair amount of health though. And the way MCL's playing this fight, he appears to know Danny's moveset just fine. Look at this.
Yeah. Wow, that was nice.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
But as you can see, Danny, she still has half her health. She is very tanky.
Yeah. Oh, there was the air. There it was. That's what Andy needed. Ooh. He's got to capitalize on it now.
Full 5-hit combo. That's what those ranked 2 7-stars do. They're smart.
They smart.
Finish their combos.
Yeah. I always put it into intelligence when I do the stat focus on my defenders. I put it into intelligence.
Marcel definitely had it in the first half, but that's so interesting. I love watching both of them live.
Oh, it's cool, right?
You don't really get to see that anywhere else.
No. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yep.
I think I need to step aside. Actually, I know I need to step aside for a minute or two. I will be back. I'll just turn this over to Legacy. Looks like 1-1 as we head into the end of the second set.
Yep, no worries. All right, so we have Valkyrie and an Absorbing Man on both sides, and then a Nick Fury and a Nimrod. Don't think that we're going to see that Nimrod do anything. That was just for the domino, of course. So Marcel has to place first. Probably Nick Fury. Yep. And Absorb Man on D. Valk on attack. Both? We're going to see double Valk? Okay, it's a Valk off, guys. Let's go. Love to see a Valk off in the unstoppable meta. Both rank 5 Valkyries in the right hands. These guys know what they're doing. They know how to fully maximize that combo. Right, looks like things are going pretty well on both sides. I'm trying to watch both. Okay, Marcelo's got off a fat special 2. Oh, his fight's looking really good now. Think Marcel's going to take this, barring any mistakes. Oh, yeah. Wow. That was very, very clean. Absolutely beautiful. And he's going all right. But I think it's over on time. Yeah, Andy played that exceptionally well. Less than a minute kill on Nick Fury, basically full health. Can't really ask for better than that. But it's just not enough. So Marcel going up 2-0 overall. I think it's okay though. Like I think Andy's gonna win this next one and we'll be back to even. It's not like it's a blowout, you know. All these matches have been very close.
Oh, absolutely. And this is something we've talked about. Just because this for some reason this tournament, despite the skill being so close, the margins are so thin. We have had a bunch of like 4 or 5 or 6 set matches, and it's given me reason to point out each time that like I don't think going down 2-0 when you all are so closely matched is that big of a deal. Like you don't love it. I'm sure it starts to affect you a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. 3-0 is where I would start to worry. You know,
yeah.
I mean the pressure's definitely on Andy right now. But he could rip off 4 wins in a row. You know, it's just the skill is here. And I see based on K-Dog's chat, it was a bit of a coup thrown. Did you take over fully? While it's
No.
gone? Oh, okay. All right.
Just
all right.
slightly.
Just a little bit. That must have been an outrageous fight. I saw the Valkyrie score. Was that 51,000?
Yeah, it was a Valkov.
We don't see a lot of 51,000 scores in this meta.
No, he played it like flawlessly. Another thing to keep in mind as well is that it's been 2-1 both matches, and they've been close. You know, whereas if it was like a 2-0, 2-0, that would be a lot different. That would be a lot more demoralizing.
Absolutely. Enrique pointing out that MCL always brings his best for the VBC. I appreciate that a lot. See Andy laughing. I like that. I think his chat's keeping him happy, having a good time over there.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it light.
His stream is always good vibes.
Yeah.
We're seeing rank 5 Stark Spidey. Hope we get to see some action.
Yeah. It's one of your favorites.
Oh, yeah.
Feels like Andy went a little offense heavy again on his draft. Or is that just kind of what he does? I haven't caught on.
Yeah, he definitely does that a lot.
Okay. Because even the champions that I'm like, I don't see any pure defenders there at all.
Yeah. Yeah, unless like Sassy comes up. He always picks him, but he's banned, so.
K-Dog, I have no idea why Stream Elements deleted your messages. I apologize for that.
What the heck?
I don't know. It was weird.
He got timed out.
What?
K-Dog, you've been unlawfully timed out.
Yeah, we'll speak
We're
to the
sorry.
proper authorities, which I thought was us, but apparently it's not. K-Dog, sorry about that, dude. Those are obviously very fine messages. All right, back to the action, though. Here's the rank 5 Starkey.
Yeah, he had a bit of a tricky start getting cornered, but he's playing this absolutely perfect so far. Beautiful.
Speaking of perfect, Andrew's nailing this on the other side, too.
Yeah, Zorban's really great for Cork. That is a rank 5 Cork, though. He's very big.
Yeah. Rincher's red. Can Andy or can MCL finish him off? He's using the striker.
He can his power drain refreshed.
But he went unstoppable. And then he drained it. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, you called it.
He didn't get punished. Oh, but then he tries to reparry and looks like Rincher broke his block.
I'm telling
That
you,
might have costed him. That might have costed him. Oh, okay. That Spider-Man didn't auto-evade that. Oh. And Rincher crit. Wow.
That cow, dude. That cow, that bull.
That fight was going so perfectly up until like the last 15 seconds. And then one little mistake, him missing that reparry, just snowballed into that. That's what happens.
I know so many people would like remove Domino for the game if they could, and I think there's some people would remove Herc or whatever.
You'd remove the cow?
Yeah, I'd remove him. I hate him, dude. Like so many fights, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna win, and then he goes unstoppable, and I'm getting crushed, just exactly like that.
The only champ I know, like I can always nuke Rincha with, is Spot, but he's not the greatest in the current meta. So
No,
and he's not going to be great for cribbing with your best shots. So Rincha's going to be tough.
yeah, I only like it with well, I mean, obviously Human Torch, but Scorpion, and that's only because I know I can heal back all the stupid mistakes I made once I get my SP2 off, which isn't really a great strategy, but it's what I do. All right, so moving in, this is
like
big.
We got some tech and mutant champs here on both sides.
This is what Lady Deathstrike, this is what she is supposed to do. Like, this is...
Yep.
When they're like, you've got one job, here it is. I guess it's even more meaningful in the current Gladiator Circuit meta, but it still applies here.
For sure. This is a rank 5 domino, though, so it's going to take a little bit longer than your average domino.
Yep. And she doesn't have a way to handle Domino's Evade, which we just saw.
Andrew's Kitty is rank 5 as well, though, so that is good. But wow, that special 2 from Warlock putting in work. I believe that's rank 5 Warlock as well. Highest ranks all around on the board here. Wow, yeah. Warlock hitting so hard.
I think this confirms it. Warlock, better damage dealer than Lady Deathstrike. It's irrefutable.
Yeah. But, I mean, if Andy had Domino as his defender, this would have been a lot closer, I'm sure.
Yeah. I'm kidding. I just am not that high on Lady Deathstrike, but I do think she's good. Having her awakened, I think, is more important than we initially thought, as far as these quicker Battlegrounds matchups and things like that. Kitty, Warlock had that Kitty on lockdown. Absolutely. K-Dog, sorry, man. I'm glad we got you out of the basement, though. I'm glad it finally happened.
Yeah, sorry about that, K-Dog.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Stream Elements.
Stream Elements just went wild.
Okay, we're seeing Tiger on defense for Andy. What are these defenders? Just putting down all of his cat rank ups. His cat rank 5s.
He's going with the full feline defense.
Yep.
Typically,
we're seeing Valkyrie versus Absorbman. So this is the fight that Marcel just destroyed. Let's see if Andy can destroy it too.
I want to see the other side with Mystic Dispersion potentially sending Tiger red.
Yeah. Marcel needs to kill her and needs to kill her quick.
Yeah, he was smart about baiting the SP1. But you're right. If this goes long, it's already happening. Yeah. This is dangerous.
And he definitely runs 5 out of 5 MD, so he needs to just throw this special.
Oh my god, he sent her red. He's got to finish this off. He's got to hope she holds. She does hold. The striker goes in, but she wasn't. Oh my! You're gonna see it in a second.
Oh, she got it. Oh, I see. Oh my goodness gracious! That's a tide turner right there.
Wow! Just to make sure I didn't make the same mistake that I did yesterday, Andrew did win that round, right?
Yeah. Okay. Wow. I didn't think he was going to once I saw Marcel finish that fight.
Oh, yeah. That was the ultimate roller coaster, right? Like, Tiger goes red. I'm like, oh, it's over. Then Marcel throws the striker. Tiger doesn't throw, gets hit by the striker. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's actually got to be a bit frustrating for him.
Oh, absolutely.
He was at a massive class disadvantage there, but he found a way to make it work. Not only did he make it work, he crushed it, and it still wasn't enough. Those ones hurt.
I'm telling you, that's the sort of thing. For those who've watched this enough, you've heard me say this. When a competitor wins a match that they probably didn't think they were going to, or they lose one that they clearly thought they were going to, it often shifts momentum. Now, Marcel's come back from those before. You all have. All of you playing at this spot have. But I think it's tough. And you saw it on the face cams. It's part of why I love the face cams. There was like a coolness that took over Andy. Marcel had to take a breath. And you can see it on the side right now.
He took a deep breath.
He had to. He's smart. He knows what he's doing. This is where the drama has finally set in. The match has started. I am so pumped up.
Yeah, I think this is where it gets good. Both of them are clearly warmed up, playing extremely well now.
Thank you for the additional donation there, OG. Appreciate it. That was as good as it gets right there. To see Adam Warlock. I spent more time playing him today than I had wanted to. I think I finally got him. No, dude, about 20 minutes in, I was like, this guy sucks. Like, he's terrible. I don't want anything to do with him. And then I watched one of Andy's videos and I watched a Nagase video. Actually, I watched 3 of his today. And a couple of things clicked. He's pretty good. that Adam Warlock, he's all right.
Do you know what's even better than attacking with Adam Warlock?
What?
Defending with Adam Warlock. Dude, he is a force to be reckoned with on defense. All those pod triggers, just killing time. Massive.
I think he's supposed to be a handle. You know, like they gave him those immunities. It looks like having Soul Barb's a big deal. The only champion they gave Soul Barb's Mordo, who's fine. He's good, you know. But he's not in a lot of decks. I heard in your video today, you were saying if you had him, you would have taken him to rank 5.
Mordo?
No, Adam Warlock.
Yeah. I was going to say, I would not take Mordo to rank 5. Yeah, no, definitely Adam.
You're like, dude, you watched the wrong video.
It's like, maybe you're confusing me for B McG, but I have Mordo and me now. It looks like Marcel did draft that Absorb Man, though. I believe he is a pretty good Adam counter.
I'm trying to think of why he would be. I mean, I guess just doing damage off the buffs.
Yeah, and especially in this meta, too.
I think the biggest thing on this meta, though, Reserve Man does, you know, in every match is handling that unstoppable for you, like reducing it by, like, what, 90% or something like that.
Yeah, but also that's Mystic Dispersion. That's more specials quicker. That's more morph charges, more damage.
Good point.
Okay, so we're seeing Valkyrie versus Rintra. Okay. And more Domino on attack. Okay. Did not think we'd be seeing Domino on attack 2 times already.
You know what, though? I just realized MCL's got his Gambit Relic on Domino. Yeah. And that's probably creating a lot more crits off of those specials.
Yeah, he did. When he full sent the last fight he used it on, he crit on the last special 2, both hits, so Gambit Relic OP.
Yeah,
is that a 6-star relic?
I don't know. I kind of want to see. I don't know if we'll be able to tell in the other screens. But look at that. I mean, this is some nice damage.
Yeah. Yeah, he gets the big crit on the second hit. That's when you want it on. Crit fails the Unstoppable to push him into second life. Wow.
Yeah, MCL and Domino are in like perfect sync right now in this fight.
Yeah. Interesting he went for a special 1, though. I think special 2 might have been the play.
Yeah, he's got to watch it here. He may end up with an unblockable SP1 from Nick, but now he goes in with the special, kind of knows it's going to crit. I mean, he's playing like he knows his champions are going to crit.
And he knew the Unstoppable was going to fail.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what Domino does.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he has fully embraced the personality of the champion, and it's working out very, very well for him. This fight ends up being a lot closer than I would have thought.
Wow, yeah, and he's crushing that Rintra. He just really got the damage going once Marcel's already done. Cow just takes a while doing his job. Very close match again, though. It was less than 1,000 points.
Neto, sorry, I'm going to one of my channel members in the chat. You speak Portuguese too, correct? Neto's commenting about just seeing the text in Portuguese, right? It's I think it's Golpes. I don't know how you actually pronounce it, but I played this game a long time with a guy who's from Brazil, and so I was used to seeing his screenshots and his videos.
Nah, saying would love to see the Mr. Sinister relic on Domino here. Yeah, that's a good point. Because what that does is if Domino has just suffered from a bleed at any point in the fight, her special 2 gets like 4,000 extra damage.
Dude, I love playing Domino. I would
an extra attack. Sorry.
Yeah, if I get that, it's for the special 2, right?
Yeah. That's the one relic I don't have. Gotta get it.
Yeah.
Also, it's interesting. We're seeing Marcel go for Valkyrie against Lady Deathstrike. I thought he'd maybe go for Gallon.
Yeah, he doesn't know it, but there's a big mistake on Andy's side of the screen. So Marcel's really just got to not make a mistake and eventually just kind of whittle her down, and he'll be just fine. Her specials are lengthy, and you need to punish them way earlier than I feel like it looks like you should.
He's playing this fight absolutely perfectly.
Yeah. That was like textbook.
Yeah. Wow, that was good.
Holy smokes.
Wow, that was very good.
That's
why I always ban rank 5 Valkyrie in this meta, because she does that.
Yeah, and we talked about if MCO would respond well to that, loss where he probably thought he was going to win, and I think he said yes.
Yeah,
he said
2-0.
He's going to say, "I'm just fine." Misty's got Mr. Sinister, but no high Domino. Yeah, you want those the other way around, because it sounds like it's Domino's abilities on her actual kit. She just needs to have a bleed at some point. It doesn't matter what the rarity of the relic is, because all the relics but the bleed, right?
Yeah. I don't think Andy was probably the happiest with his draft here as well. Using Warlock for Mephisto. I'm sure he would much rather. I've seen him take Mephistos with Cassie, Kitty, Scorpion, but he didn't draft a single one of them. It's rare to actually see Andy using Warlock. I don't know if I've ever seen that. It's not a champ I see him play much. We see Spooky making an appearance.
Of the rally dog.
That's what he needed.
Yeah, you need the rally dog.
Yeah.
The way Marcel's playing, though, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if even the rally dog will be enough.
True. So Andy needs to win the next 2 for this to go best of 7.
Yeah.
All right. His back's against the wall now. Let's see if that pushes him. The dog is out. Repeat, the dog is out. All right, so we're seeing Andrew get that Valkyrie and Hulkling and Abs, man. That's definitely the draft he wants to see. Oh, and his Scorpion. I guarantee that's the exact champ he was searching for.
Yeah.
As soon as he saw that Mephisto. And now he gets a Mephisto of his own. He probably wants to return the favor.
I feel like that's the first time we've seen Andrew draft a pure defender.
I think you're right.
We're now in the 5th set of this thing, and Andrew's like, I guess I'll take one. I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to Stream Elements. I don't know why they deleted your message, Carlo. I don't think I saw.
Was he saying anything bad?
Well, it's in Portuguese. I don't think so. Yeah, maybe it's the Caps. I don't know. Either way, I don't think it's bad, but I feel bad when people are writing stuff. I like people cheering, and I think they're just cheering for Marcel here, which they should be. That's awesome. Oh, well, maybe it's not the nicest thing to have said. We'll focus back on this matchup. All right. Well, Andy's put down his first defender. Let's see how it goes.
And Marcel's going for Nimrod here. Huh. Can't say I've ever done this matchup before.
Potentially a bit of a strategic throw. I also think he's implementing the strategy where you try to immediately get into Eradicate, I believe it is. With these heavies.
No, I think he's just heavying to build power with less hits.
Yeah.
So he doesn't trigger the auras, because heavying doesn't do anything with the forms. You gotta end your combo with a light to switch. which we see him do right there to get off the special 2. Should do some damage.
I don't
But
think
I
he's.
mean, Scorpion versus Mephisto, that's a pretty ideal match. So
I don't think MCL is going to win. I don't think I'm really. That's not a bold call to make it right now in this match. That being said, this is going way better than I would have thought.
he's also playing it extremely well.
Yeah.
Your average Nimrod player wouldn't be doing this.
No, I would not.
Yeah, see, I know Andy so well. Doug said he's definitely been wanting and waiting on that Scorpion. Great. Even though I can't hear him, I know.
I mean, all the pressure's on him. He's got to win three in a row. This isn't like, just get around. This is, you got to win 3 in a row.
Yeah. I mean, Nimrod did all right. Better than I thought.
Snoops, I think that's been happening with YouTube lately. I've joined some streams the last couple of days, and I think it's live, but I'll be anywhere from like 6 to 30 minutes behind. All right, this is how comebacks start, though.
Yeah, I love seeing the emotes.
They're both good guys. Okay, well, I mean, Hulkling versus Nimrod, that's not quite as good as Gallon versus Nimrod, but it's close. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, I prefer it, but that's because I like Hulkling.
Yeah, it looks like we're seeing Tiger from Andy here. Yeah. Definitely give the edge to Hulkling. Maybe Andy's just thinking for the 3rd round.
Yeah, I think so. Because I think he's saving his Valkyrie, right?
I'm not sure. I tried to predict the round 3 last time, and I was way off. So.
I mean, he's handling Rintra just fine, but
this looks to be going pretty well.
But the sparks are about to start to fly on the Teddy side of the screen. But he's actually tearing this Rintra apart.
Yeah, he's doing a really great job here. He could take this.
Yeah, this may be way closer than I thought it was going to be. He's up to a special 2. Oh, but Rintra decides to throw a special. Is Andy going to be able to get off his before he loses his senses? He does. Is this going to be enough?
Ooh. He's unblockable.
Yeah, the score's not going to make it seem that way, but man, that was close.
Yeah. Oh, and then Rintra goes unstoppable.
Yeah.
Passively. Dang. That was very close.
Very close.
Man, he got unlucky with that. Unstoppable again, 1%. Rintra won't die.
I'm telling you, I hate Rintra, dude.
So both of them have a Valkyrie. I think Andy is in trouble here. Marcel has Nick again. This isn't looking good, Vega, for the round 7.
No, it's not. It is not.
I think Nick Fury's just going to slow him down too much.
MCL's
Unless Marcel makes a mistake.
Yeah, I mean that's the only chance here. I think
yeah.
Just because of how the amount of time it'll take to defeat each defender. Hulkling can has some tricks though. Hulkling's got some tricks up his sleeve.
But Valkyrie just kind of turns them all off, hitting the block.
Yeah.
He did take a little bit of block damage.
Yep, and if those Pierce get going.
I don't think he'll take any more block damage. Again, it's really just if he messes up. That's the only thing. But the way he's been playing, I don't see that happening.
No. MCL played like spotless against Bitter yesterday too. He's thrown the special too, so he's finally going to kind of catch up on the health race here. Nick has gone unblockable.
Wow.
And he does
hold his block.
Yeah, there it is. That's it.
One.
Congratulations to MCL. He is on a march right now.
It's the power of Nick Fury. He's slow. Oh wow, it looks like he got the light bleed. Wow. What a way to end it.
Oh, Marcelo's pumped up too. Just for everyone who knows, I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, to do the bicep. He is strong. I love this guy. I love this guy. Seriously, he puts on such a great show. I don't have time to do a long post-match interview, so we'll keep it pretty short. But if the guys want to join me, we'll do it. Phenomenal performance from both of them. I know Andy kind of is going to feel like he could have played better. And if you've caught his streams or seen him in other tournaments, you know that he can. But that being said, I don't know if anyone has beaten Marcelo today. I don't know if anyone's beaten him. Those were some amazing scores every single set, every single step of the way. That's what it takes. And wow, that was impressive.
That was very impressive. The Valkyrie gameplay, top tier today.
It really was. And oh yeah, you said Valkyrie. Yeah, I was just gonna say, and the Valkyrie gameplay was good too, which would literally be all that you said too. Let's
go to that.
Yeah, let's go ahead and join it real quick.
Horrible drafts to me. Yeah.
Andrew.
Yo, what's going on, y'all?
What's up, bro?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Dude, I feel like someone had said when I saw you using Warlock for Mephisto, I was like, I don't think I've ever seen Andrew even use Warlock. Like, his draft must have been pretty bad.
Dude, I swear, every single draft I've had the roughest RNG because I was getting destroyed by his Mephisto every round. I think I saw Scorpion one match out of the 5 that we did. I drafted him right away. And then that was the one match where I actually beat his Mephisto. But yeah, I mean, I definitely think my draft's really rough. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Marcel. He played great, but I don't think I played bad. Like, some of my matches, they were as good as they could be. It's just not good enough when he's drafting like Nick Fury, Grintra, like all those top defenders that I don't have.
Yeah, those Nick Furies were just barely slowing you down too much.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely a beefy guy. Like, in one of those matches, I mean, like, I know I fumbled on the last match against Nick Fury. That was
that light bleed.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't gonna win that anyway. I knew I had to risk it. But then the thing is, like, even in the other matches, dude, like, I think I fought his Nick Fury and he fought my Abs man, and I played that match like perfectly. I was like, dude, I got this. But then, 2 lives is just too beefy, man. It's not much you can do.
Did Marcel just leave? I don't even see him on his stream.
Yeah, he was pretty pumped up. I thought he might join us. And Andy, you probably hear. I don't have a lot of time to do this today, but I appreciate you still joining the call, anyways. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, you were only able to participate in, I think, 2 tournaments, right? You did the 3-star, and then you did so well in that one. You actually qualified for this tournament. Is that correct?
Yep, that's correct. I think that was my only one before this.
Yeah, and you only started your YouTube channel like what, 4 months ago, something like that.
Yeah. I think like 4-ish months ago, maybe. Yeah, around then. Yeah. Just sometime this year, not too long ago.
Yeah, and then I feel like every time I check the leaderboard in Battlegrounds, I see your name up there as either 1, 2, or 3 in the whole game. So it's pretty phenomenal what you're doing. I know you've been playing the game a lot longer than that, but streaming it, competing in tournaments. I think you streamed for like 3.5 hours yesterday. It's extremely impressive. Yeah. I just hope you're really proud of yourself.
I had a really rough stream yesterday, but I mean, yeah, I think yesterday I tanked over like 150 points, but yeah, we're back in C3 now, so it's all good. Made it back up today, but yeah, feeling a lot better today. I think I played like definitely better than yesterday. Yesterday I had a bad time.
Yeah, it happens. But my point with all of it was just I've noticed you improving each step of the way, and I do think that it is a lot of competing in a tournament. I think it's a lot having to show it live. And I would not be surprised if in season 2 you come away with a championship or two. So thank you so much for being part of it, man. You're obviously a phenomenal player.
For sure. Yeah. Thank you, Vega. Appreciate that, man.
Of course.
Marcel,
Hey guys.
what's
Yo,
up,
my
buddy?
Right.
What's up?
Then Andrew. Oh, bro.
Good game, man. That was really that was really
You
really rough.
don't know how much I trained for you. I know if before I faced the Bitter Steel yesterday, I said to the chat, if I won, I will have a big guy against me, and I know his deck is damn strong. And you don't know how I trained for that, and I am really happy that I could apply some fights like that. Was nervous, and I know I outpicked you a lot of time, and that was good for me. Then
Yeah.
I was like, please don't just outpick. And that round that I lost, I was the guy that was really outpicked. I didn't even know that I could beat Kit faster than Lady will destroy Domino. So it was a nice fight. Thank you,
Oh, yeah.
Andrew. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, man. It's always great playing against you, man. It's always every time we match it's so close. Even in like Gladiator Circuit too. Yeah, it's always a blast, dude, for sure.
Yeah. Of course, on the ranked, and most of time I do lost for you on ranked. It's hard for me. But there is one thing. On championship, you can't use shuffle, and on ranked, you always use against me, and I tilt because I don't lose it. I don't like shuffle, and then you always outpick me with that shuffle on the last round or something like that.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you, Andrew. I hope you keep top 3 this season. You are one of the best, and really thank you for the match.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, dude, definitely the shuffle tokens are like super clutch. Like if we could use those in this tournament, I probably would have used it every single match we had because I was never happy with my draft. But yeah. I mean, it is what it is. That's the rules of the tournament. But yeah, definitely in the Gladiator Circuit, I'll be using those every time we match, man.
Oh, I didn't expect Danny would be so hard on Z. Like that one
Right?
that I used the cross bonus. I just throw the round because I know that there is no chance to do more faster than you. But when I use Tigra against her, then seems like the fight will never end, and I lost one time of special one. And it's then hard. It's more hard than I expected. I wasn't expecting to have some trouble with her on defense. I banned the Bishop because of this, because I know you can use on Korg, but he can be a little bit annoying on defense this meta, because you need to avoid his special one, and there is the stoppable thing. And I almost changed my ban. If you pick one more time that Danny against me, I was like, guys, if he pick Danny on defense, I will not let him pick this girl again. Giving me a lot of trouble, bro. A lot of trouble. On this last one against the Hulkling, I was nervous. I used the misclick relic. And then I was, oh my god, I lost all the time of the fight. Was expecting to lose. But then, Andrew, what a nice fight.
Yeah, absolutely. On that last round, I knew I was at a disadvantage because I was fighting your Nick Fury and he has like 2 lives. So I went in with like risky intercept. He hit me with a light ending combo, and I just bled out instantly. It was over. But yeah.
I do know I have the big advantage here on this one. That's why I throw Nimrod on the first one. Because I know the round 2 and 3, I have a little bit advantage. Depends which you pick. And then on the last round, I was really confident. But just let me tell the story for you. On another tourney, I was 2-0 against Fintech. On the third round, I was to finish the fight. I was using Valkyrie against Penny, and then on the last 2%, I got hit and lost the fight and lost the champion, and he turned 3-2, and I never more beat him. Never more get close to beat him. So every fight to finish the match, I get a lot of nervous because I think like, oh no, please not again, no, just finish that, and then I commit some mistakes because I was anxious to finish the map and try to win. Thank you, bro. Was a really good fight, Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely.
All right, guys. Well, I love the passion and the drama you guys both supplied for us today, and the skills you both showed. I appreciate it a lot. Unfortunately, I've got to go. It's dinner time for me, so I do need to go. Huge thank you for all the donations up here. We got Shibby McDude, OG Highline, Zach Richards, Oz Fan, Holy Batman, and Big D. Massively appreciate it. Legacy, thank you so much for being on call, dude. I really appreciate you coming on, sharing the knowledge and all that. And then, of course,
having me.
And of course, and then I'll keep an eye tomorrow. Legacy versus FinTech at 3:00 Pacific Standard Time. Be there. It's going to be amazing. Legacy versus FinTech 4. This is the fourth matchup from these two. And then Marcelo will be advancing on. You can see the tournament bracket there on the screen. Keep an eye on his channel, Twitch, and then Andrew's as well, linked in the description. Let's go ahead and go Legacy, then Andrew, then Marcelo to sign us out.
Thanks for having me on call, and really great match. Andrew and Marcel, I know you both are great guys and very skilled, and thanks for putting on a good show for us.
For sure, yeah. Appreciate you commentating, man. And then also massive thanks to Vega for including me here. Can't wait for the next tournament, man. It's always a blast. Great game to Marcel, dude. Yeah, you destroyed it, man. Good luck the rest of the tournament, and can't wait to watch it myself, man. It's gonna be a blast.
Oh, thank you, Angel. Oh, about Regata, I said yesterday, it's your t-shirt because you show your muscles, and I get scared because, nah, a little bit too strong for me. And when I won the match, I was almost take off my clothes. I didn't take my t-shirt because Vega would be pissed with me, but I take my clothes and show my little muscle here. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Vega, for covering the match. Thank you, Legacy, for commenting. Good luck
buddy.
for you tomorrow. And goodbye to you guys on the chat.
Have a great one, everybody. We'll see you very soon. Take care.